Alright, how's it going, guys? And today we are playing more Death Stranding. And yeah, guys, in the last video, we lost our BB. We don't have it anywhere. I don't know if we're getting it back soon, but we did a lot of missions in the last video without our BB, and now we had to fucking... we saw a few BTs, man. We had to just bolt for it. BB isn't there to help us. But yeah, guys, I ended up taking the... At the end of the last video, I got an email from the Mountaineer, so I ended up taking the fragile jump to the closest safe house, and now we're here. So let's go to the examine table and get some monster energy while we're here. And it's only increased by 2%. The camera was moving there. Future to start eating insects, man. I don't think I could live in that future. Alright, let's leave because we didn't really have to come here. We was just basically just getting to the Mountaineer quick enough. And there will be no Mad Nicholson's like dream sequence, whatever, because we don't have a BB. Although every time you use that, he just notices. The only bad thing is I probably need to fabricate a bike. That sounds like something might be happening. I don't know who put this here, but he's a legend, or she's a legend, because it's, look where the Mountaineer is, right there. I was away down the boat with the mountain. Okay, that's... You can't fabricate a bike, I don't know why.
Beginning scan. Keep bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
Sam Bridges. There's someone we need you to deliver a package to. She's a strange bird that lives even higher up in the clouds than we do. And the research she's doing, well, it's out there and then some. And we're talking straight up occult stuff, though she wouldn't be very happy hearing me say so. And she claims she's delving into the mysteries of the cosmos. Anyway, I found this rock out in the mountains with a handprint on it. And when I mentioned it to her, she got all excited. I honestly don't know what kind of close encounter she thinks it signifies. But I was wondering if you could bring it to her for me. And joining the UCA has opened my eyes to a few things. Like how there are all these people out there trying to make sense of the Death Stranding in their own way. And sure, her ideas may sound like the ravings of a lunatic to me, but they clearly mean something to her, and I'd like to help her out. With your assistance, that is. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
We all look at the world from different perspectives. Stab bot delivery. Well, that's a long way.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Maybe things are cool, man. We're heading there. $80 kilograms, and oh my fucking god, we need to go higher.
Sam, it's just like the one at South Knot City. A vortex loaded with so much chiralium that it's almost off the charts. Slowly but surely, it's creeping closer to us here in Mountain Knot. At least that's what I think, but I can't see it. Not with the naked eye. But the data doesn't lie. It's the same temporal phenomenon that you told me dropped you in a war zone.
I told you. But that wasn't.
The Cupid's limiter can handle most chiral spikes, but we didn't plan for another supercell.
Another supercell?
I told you it was the same as before.
Mama, is that you?
You got me, Sam. It's been a while. Not really. Mulligan, Machna, we're the same. One body, one mind, one being. There's no point in trying to draw a distinction. Not in this world. We're all connected. Remember that.
Order assigned.
I've kind of missed Mama. Oh my god, guys. Wait, so is it Mads Mikkelsen is creating the supercells? Yeah guys, we while ago, I think it was like in episode 4, and we got put into a battlefield and we had to fight Mads Mikkelsen's character. I don't even know his name. So that's weird. How far are we? Oh, I'm stuck on a mountain, but how far are we? It's actually not that bad. It looked. Oh, well, actually, looking at that actually is that bad. Oh, just imagine the temperatures. I wonder if we're gonna, after this mission, we're gonna get our BB back. Really wish I had my bike. Santa's coming! Oh, this is brutal, man. I know they're trying to reconnect, like, America, but did they get paid for this? I can't imagine anybody doing this for free. Just make sure I'm going. Just make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. I have 400 meters. I've got to be honest, guys. This is what we've been. I think I said this a couple episodes ago. But walking in the snow, man, it just derails the game. Because like previous chapters, you were going everywhere so fast, and then it just takes a minute, and it's getting worse. Holy shit, man! Who would live up here? It's fucking brutal. Actually, some part of me kind of would. Guys, I can't see a fucking thing. There could be a big hole I could fall in here, you can see it. Did you see anything? Because I don't. Why you... Oh shit, it was running a line of fucking... Oh, I just needed to be able to see something, man. Right, listen. I knew I was heading in the right direction, but I need to go back up a mountain. I'm practically there. I can't even throw any BTs at this, surely no, man. I can't even fucking see the gun. This is brutal. I don't know if this is the last mission, the episode. We'll be on episode 6, episode 7, I can't remember what episode we're on. I think we're still on episode 6. Nearly there. Come on. Who would live here? It's fucking blizzard. Watch out for the whiteout. Is that what I'm currently experiencing? Because I can't see a fucking thing. Oh, it's up there. I was so happy there was no VTs going here. I thought that was it though. Guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I don't know how many we've got left. I don't know if we're coming to the end of the game. I doubt it, but I think we've got a few more videos to go. I think I just went the long way, but I don't care. Who would live here, man? Well, I suppose it wouldn't be that bad all the time, but still.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you. The Mountaineer told me all about you. This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it, is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history. I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding. And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed. Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power. How else do you think that chiral network of yours works? But I digress. Show me the stencil. Thank you. It's in excellent condition. All right, connect me to the chiral network.
I deserve it after going through brutal fucking wind and snow. Another strand has joined the chiral network. It actually came a long way now that you think about it. I know it doesn't look a lot, but we started way and just moved up. That's a long way. The spiritualist has joined the UCA.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil. Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges. You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
Pretty cool. Don't know how it'd be useful, but accessory.
Until we meet again, my friend.
To be fair, she seemed nice.
Sam, it worked. BB-28 is in excellent condition. No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either. Perhaps its memory was erased after all. All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run. I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but I don't want to. I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What?
We've got a problem. You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BB in the field, and now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot? Let's meet there.
We're gonna get caught in this supercell.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
I was gonna say, I don't have any reloaders, but... It looks a bit better than what it was.
Let us be.
Thank you.
You did good. I'll see you soon.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's go for a rest before we hang me. Before we go on, I was hoping somebody would do that. Enter private room.
Your work is great.
Battery charged, that's good. I feel like I was going to fabricate a vehicle if you could, but I'm not going to. I feel like I need to...
Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, thanks for draining my blood. Yeah, I feel like I need to walk that mountain because there's no way I could probably drive up that. What did Deadman talk about when he couldn't get our BB back? That's us! Let's go for a quick shower, then we'll go. It's weird showing you all his cuts and like handprints and all that. Okay, let's head back out. It's good to get a rest. It's funny when he comes to the realization that he hasn't got BB. Or bridge baby. I don't know if this is leading to a fight, but I have nothing. No guns. I don't think I have anything. Probably geese that during the fight out. I really don't want to go up there. Look at that, guys. You know we're about to get hit with something real. There's another old... Are we supposed to go there? Yeah. Anything get past this bit of the game, man, I just hate... The mountains are horrible to go up in. Can we zipline away? I haven't even done that yet in this game. The best square climb. Sometimes the controls in this game are really shit. Such a weird cliff to walk up it. Ten minutes have passed. I've never done that before. The weather has not cleared. I didn't expect it. Okay, guys, I got over that big mountain. So it's another supercell. So it's Mad Maxon's character that's actually doing it. I don't know if this one's about him, but I know the last one was. disconnect from the Cairo network. Okay guys, sorry for the cut, I was completely going the wrong way, but it's up here. This looks a bit sketchy, it doesn't look like a normal facility. Oh fuck.
Sam! Sam!
Dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect. Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB?
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower. Right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Okay, that was a little weird. Oh, fuck, we're back here. We just started... Oh, shit, up right now. We've just started episode 7. And I have nothing. Is everyone here? Oh, you can get in there. Oh, guys, I'm defenseless. I feel like I should be mentally prepared for this. I don't think they're caring about me, they're just caring about the battle. I'm not going as fast as I did last time, guys. Last time I did, I kept getting blown away. I should have picked up the speed there. Wait, where was that? Why is this just randomly there? What the hell is... Pod bags. I don't see any weapons, but that's what's also worrying me. I feel a bit better if I get a weapon. Where am I going? I need to find a way into the sewers, don't I? Get in there. The way I jumped in. That could be a way in. Because he was going through like a tunnel. Guys, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, I thought that was a way in. Just not that simple, is it? Oh, there we go. Let's come down here was the right way. I thought I'd completely fucked it. Okay, well, I could. Got to turn around there when he nearly fell. Join dead, man.
You did good, Lou. I'll see you soon.
We're gonna have to fight him to get out of here. I know that for a fact. That's what we had to do last time.
Lou.
Man, these noises are putting me off. Holy shit. Every game always has a sewer, doesn't it? Every single game. I've got a funny feeling we're going to get to Deadman and there's going to be Deadman Nichols in there. Is that his name, Clifford? Would that climb up? No, we don't.
Over here. Sam.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then. Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never. So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Oh god. I have no weapons. I am massively unprepared, as probably you'd expect. There's a blood bag up there, but... To be fair, I have blood bags, which is good. Keeps me alive a bit. Oh yes! Where's the gun there?
Right.
Reload.
Don't rally point. We need reinforcements. Get back out there.
Blood bag empty. I've got a couple of blood bags, so I'm fine.
Where are you?
There's a shotgun and there's a couple of blood bags in here. Should gonna get.
I was.
That's what I kept doing the last time, guy. I never prepared myself and never collected door hangs. I should have.
Rally and regroup.
Reload.
Go. Open fire.
Reload. Where's man Nicholson? I seen him a minute ago. I had them there, no man. There we go. He ate a lot of my bullets there. Reload. Every time he leaves, he close to the gun.
We need reinforcements.
Yeah, I feel like I need to, but you have to change gun a bit.
Get my baby.
I never touched your baby. I thought that would have reloaded my gun.
Light him up.
Oh my god. Reload.
Covering fire. Retreat.
They came out fucking nowhere, guys. Sorry if I'm over the top. I'm just concentrating. Fuck. prefer the assault rifle because you can hit them from far away. Fuck, reload! Is that it?
This is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Is that dream really necessary?
Lou, how's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. The whole town was wiped off the map. leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand. Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him up in our database. Found the match. He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Fuck, now we learned a lot about Deadman and Sam. So his wife died. Fuck. And so his name is Clifford Unger. Yeah, because the first mission we saw him, like, actually had to fight him, it was Unger. And then obviously episode 7 was called Clifford. So yeah, you could obviously piece 2 and 2 together. Yeah, let's go for the show. Oh, how did you specify? Yeah, I won't be joining this time. Sam has a sad backstory already.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. Yeah, this game is fucking confusing. Right, let's head up, because I think we've done everything. Hold on, let's examine the table. Make sure to get my health up. Stamina, I should say. Yeah, let's leave the private room. And we have BB now.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
What are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were coming.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All
I only heard him for a
remain
split
marked until
second,
departure. All clear.
but like,
Welcome,
when he said John
Stanford
and John
Bridges.
spoke for like a second, it sounded like Die Hardman. Guy with the mask. Him.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the qubit to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Okay.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
He doesn't seem that far out anyway. May as well do both. He wants... Why does he want the corpse delivery? And recovery winter clothes? What the fuck? Okay.
Alright, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millington's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Is ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Beginning scan. Keep on keeping journey.
Guys, we unlocked up a lot in that last episode, man. So we found out a lot about Deadman and Sam and Clifford Unger. That was his name. Where the hell am I going? Oh, is that a pure awkward place and all, man? How do we get out? Can we go out this way? Hold on. Isn't that we like, you know, up here?
Restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on.
So yeah guys, we found out that Sam's wife had died and that's why he kinda cut ties with Bridges. This is kind of taking us. We have to go run here probably. I hate stopping the movies to check work because you always seem to like get the feeling you're going to fall backwards. I nearly did there. I don't know. I still, Clifford Unger still isn't complete. I still don't know what he wants with BB. Why is he so obsessed with it? There's still a lot of unanswered questions, I think. Please, no BTs, man. Hey guys, we got through episode 7 quite quickly. I thought it'd be a bit longer. I think once we get to Hartman's, that will start episode 8. Oh, God. This will get me back. Hold on, pause the game, make sure we're... Oh my God, I just realised. Hartman's lab's right next to the heart. Oh, that's kinda cool. Yeah, we can go that way. Keep going that way, then run. I suppose it's like next to the robotanist. And that's us pretty much there. Oh, I remember being here. Don't slow down. Oh my fucking God. Just keep going, we'll find our way through. actually gone the right way. Surprisingly. Oh, wait, there you go, there you go. We're all good, no. So he's just out there. I think that's quite cool. That's no by design, that's no by accident, he's definitely put that in there. Oh god. Can I go run it? Is there a way I can go run it? I can go run it, but I can't go run it like that. I don't know who low roll are, but they're actually quite good. Goes well with this game. It's just a fucking nightmare to get out there.
My curiosity keeps me confused. Still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Of course, big fucking Nash rock. There's only one rock that's cool, and that's Dwayne Johnson. There we go, we're here. His love looks better than every other one.
Said no, or put up a fight.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And I'm emotionally impaired.
Can I take my bacon? Can I take your bacon? That's shay.
Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Why didn't he actually talk to us? That's what I want to know. Another region. Apparently we're actually nearly close to where Amelie is. Hartman's lab has joined the UCA.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
goes the copyright. Until resuscitation remaining 10 seconds. He's just chilling.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the seam an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is kinda creepy. Were we just supposed to sit here for 3 minutes? Guys, I have no idea why, but this kinda reminds me of BioShock. I'm just getting like BioShock feels right now. Let's get out the music bit as well. Welcome to Rapture. Things are fucking terrifying, I know, man. Am I supposed to be looking for something? No, it would tell me. So he just does this and searches his family? Really needs to move on, man. BT model artist impression. Also, I think that's what BTs look like. Can't really see them because I'm trying to run away from them. And then when you day fight them, they look like fucking these big giant ass monsters. So at the end of the day, it's still Higgs pulling on the strings. No matter what Clifford Unger's doing. Is that a weird ass story, but it's just giving you like a chill time, man. Ah, poor mama. liked Mama as well. She deserved to die. I still don't know why they killed her off and just had Lockney replace her. Is this just like a chill time? There's only a minute left anyway, guys. There goes the copyright again. I just think I could live with that one. Just imagine you knowingly, well, he's doing it himself, but his heart stops every 20 minutes, for 60 times a day. That's fucking mad. This game, this whole scene alone just really makes me want to play Bioshock. And I will, guys. I need to play that on my channel. I've not played that yet. I've got the Bioshock collection sitting there. And this is BioClock. I've got the Bioshock collection sitting there. I just really need to play it. For 10 seconds. There's a picture of his family. Say he did have a nice family. Right, here we go.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Why did they drop that? Well guys, that was a lot to take in.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the Chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Something tells me episode 8's going to be long. Do you know about that, guys? You couldn't resist messing with the record player. I was the same one. I was like, yes. And then he lost 20 legs. And then got the back wheeze. Okay, we have to go with these two. Got a bike anyway, so we can take both, even though it's like a fucking blizzard outside.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Oh, why?
The Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
I won't. That is a lot.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever? Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself.
He did.
For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
Yeah, get as well.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction.
It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Yeah, I know, they were fucking terrifying as soon as you walked out of his office. Okay, where have we gone? Alright, it's just there, which is not that bad, but should I don't know if I should take the bike. Did I go round the mountain street? That's wild, never mind. Oh guys, I hate running slow in this game. It's fucking horrid. I suppose it's not just this game in general, it's all the games. Like, just walking in snow in any game. I suppose in real life as well, it's just a pain in the arse. I was kind of hoping I'd be at the snow by now, but... I kind of miss like, the other chapters, like the maps were better. I hate being in mountains and snow. Hang away, there we go. Fuck, I forgot I was carrying a... Slowly. I forgot I was carrying a bomb. Slowly get on the mountain. I don't even know if I can win that, but I just saw the water. I'm about to be kicked out of the Cairo network. Maybe not anyway. Surprisingly, yes. Surely they can't give us a bomb, something that's very fragile, and then expect us to fight BTs after. It's just like if you wear one small rock through it, it's just like this. Up this. Come on. Shit. They'll just come to knocks his ass. That's how Sam Potter dies. I couldn't went up that way. I mean, I think I might have to start walking. Oh, this is a battle itself. Oh my god. I need to calm the fuck down. No, guys, it's like, I understand like the vibration would hit it, but it's like you go over the slightest rock man. Oh fuck, I thought that was it. I thought that was a BT there. He just waved at me. I've gone the right way. It's just doing that. Go over the mountain anyway, so that's a plus. So it's right there. Whoa. This is horrid, guys. I've got to be honest, the rocks look pure shell. I'll say that right there. Shell shaded there. Maybe you said that probably. It took a bit of a while to the graphics to come in. Still a good looking game. To be honest, you can argue like there's nothing to do, like it's just basically land, but that's what it's supposed to be. Like, there's supposed to be nothing to do. You can't just have businesses in the middle of a Death Stranding. Especially with Blizzard, fucking timefall and all that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID.
One here.
Weapons detected.
I don't know how, but I mean it.
Will be lost.
So I can charge it right.
Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time, but then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you. Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Just drop the beat. A new region. Excellent. We're actually nearly, like, I don't know how many we've got left, but we've covered a lot of ground. The geologist has joined the UCA. I've not even really been looking at the interviews. I'm starting to piece together, like, what's happening yet again. We don't know what the fuck's happening with Amelie, Higgs, or Mad Mikkelsen, so we've still got a lot to uncover, so I don't know if we're near the end of the game, but we've got a while, I think.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now, assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available.
Is there any main story? I don't think so. Wait, so the Death Stranding that we're currently in, that wasn't the first Death Stranding? There's been more than one? Wow. Okay guys, I realised they didn't have a lot of like weapons wise, so I don't know if I'm going to run into anything. So I just decided to fabricate some weapons. Recharge my bike before I head in.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. Right, where the hell are we going? Destination, the paleontologist. Oh, that seems like a long way away. And this is where I have to deliver the bomb as well. I think I should have went there first. Stuck already. Surely need BTs. My bike has already been damaged. Yeah guys, I don't know how long we've got to go. I know there's 14 full chapters. Then again, because it's Kojima, there's probably going to be like an hour and a half of cutscenes near the end. And everything's to go by Metal Gear Solid. I haven't played that with Solid in years. After he left, man, it just basically gave nothing. I know there was like a Metal Gear Survive that had nothing to do with him. But it's just terrible. I always wanted to try it and never got around it. If I went the right way. Maybe I should have went upwards against. No. Just keep going right now. Seems like a clear path. I think I've done the smart thing. I think so. All the dumb things, either one or the two, it's never usually the just be normal. Normal's over there. This moon. Okay guys, the music started. Sorry for the weird cut there, I kinda actually died. I went in a rock and the whole bomb just exploded. I think it's just run here. See when the music kinda makes you feel safe in BTs. Guys, I don't know who the Low Raw are, but the game's the soundtrack is fantastic. It suits it so well. This is where I was, and then when a rock coming down through the mountain and died. The soundtrack kinda reminds me a lot of Life is Strange. That slow, sad kinda song. I mean, that game's a lot sadder than this one. Usually I'd take the music off because of copyright, but you actually can't, so you know, fuck it, leave it on. I'm not claiming for anything. There we go, we're here. I'm afraid that with the music stopped. Hey, we're in the snow for a couple of seconds.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
It's going to be badly damaged, but I done it.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Or did you just get lucky? It's clear you and the landscape got pretty well acquainted. You want to be more careful. You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Yeah, imagine that bomb took a shit ton of damage as it was delivering it. I have to meet a bomb. Can I say that probably? Oh, let's give me a word. It was actually quite fast then. Like, new strand established. The paleontologist has joined the UCA. An oxygen mask. Where would we need that? Pneumatic grenades.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Okay, that's when we'll start the oxygen mask. I was going to say, where else would we use that? I'd have thought it'd be for, like, higher altitudes in the mountains, but I guess no. Oh, God. You just know somebody will be doing there with masks ready to fight me.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Order assigned.
Cover the enemies. Where are we going? Oh, fair enough, there's a skate house. What one of them was called there for a second. Yeah, where are we going? Look. How far is that? Should we rest up first before we go? Or? It depends on how far. It's up here. We are literally right in it already. Oh well. May as well just get there. I'm literally prepared for anything. Fucking BT stuff. See, look guys, I can phone him. I'm just so happy I don't have that fucking bomb anymore. Answer that bomb. Oh god, didn't I take my bit? Let's see somebody low stairs. Somebody left an oxygen mask. Okay guys, sorry for the cut there. I ended up dying because I realised I took too much stuff with me, so I went back and when I respawned I put everything in the locker. I need to be quick, because look at the barriers already, nearly halfway done. Collected all 5. This is definitely much easier than what I was doing. I'll probably just edit that bit out, but guys, I was struggling to even climb up the fucking ladder. I'd got it all, but then I was struggling to climb up the ladder. Am I even going to make this jump? I didn't. Sorry, I'm up here. Jesus, still low. But we're out there guys, and we've got it. He's getting up slowly. There we go. We're actually getting through this like episode quite quickly. Shit, I don't have any like skeleton legs on anymore. I need to get them back so they're good. That mission wasn't that bad.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Must be tough.
Delivering cargo.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
For further information.
Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Hold on. I've not done this yet. I've not really done this. Ah. How cute is BB? Oh, look, it's blowing heart bubbles. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, I've not really done this at all. I don't know why. Just try to get to A to B quite quickly. Not really take a chance to save BB properly. Oh, that's so cute. But you know what, guys? I'm going to end the video here. In the next video, we will do that mission. So I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please smash that like button if you want to see more Death Stranding. Please don't forget to subscribe. Also turn notifications to miss any of my videos. And yeah, guys, see ya!